Do you believe that men generally are polygamous in nature? Do you also believe that it's a man's world? These two beliefs are what we are going to talk about today, and it points out to the fact that infidelity to some people should be accepted. My name is Sandra Ezeji Anyaele. I am your marriage foundation coach. As always, I want to welcome all those that are new to my YouTube channel. I want to also thank my returning subscribers. Then to plead with those that are contemplating, should I subscribe, should I not subscribe, to subscribe to this life-changing channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about a lady that lost her life last week Sunday, precisely 18th of September. This lady was said to have been chasing after the husband, that was with a side chick. In my videos, I don't apportion blames. I don't come here to tell you this person is wrong and this person is right. I don't do that. I am interested in the learning point so that people will understand what happened and why it happened, and then what we are going to do so that those things will not reoccur. That is the message I always pass in my videos. Now, it was said that this particular lady, she was married with 3 kids, and she's a lawyer. So also is the husband. So the story has it that this man went to a mall with the side chick, and this woman, how she got to hear the information, we do not know. In a bid to chase after the husband and the side chick, maybe to confront them or something, or to fight, who knows her intentions, veered off the road and fell inside the ditch. And that accident cost her life. It was so pathetic. It was so gruesome. Because when I heard the story, I was shocked to the marrows. I was shocked because I was not thinking, how could somebody lose her life in a bid to chase after a man who was with a side chick? The question is it really true that men are polygamous in nature? Is it also true that it's a man's world? Because these are some of the things that I questioned when I heard this story. Yes, I want to talk about it because sometimes people go into marriage without understanding what marriage is about. Yes. Now, let us take it back to the foundation, because this is exactly what this channel is about. Who knows when they were dating if this man has the tendency of chasing after other women? Who knows? We don't know all the story. Who knows if this lady in question tried to stop him, or they tried to talk about it, but this man still continued with his way of life? Who knows? We don't know. If this lady knew about all his escapades and accepted it just to get married, what do you think will happen when she eventually marries this man? I keep saying it. Marriage does not change you. What marriage does is it amplifies who you are. So whatever you are doing when you are dating, when you get married, it amplifies it. So you don't have to deceive yourself thinking that if this person is this kind of person when you people were dating, the person will automatically change when you people get married. Please don't get it wrong. People have been asking, can infidelity be stopped? Can men? And remember, infidelity, it is not a one-sided thing. Even though it can be said that, we hear about men misbehaving more often than not, but I can tell you that some women too are also guilty of this offense. But for the purposes of this video, for the purposes of the story we have at hand, we want to talk about the men. Now, I'm going to teach the men what they think they cannot do. I'm going to teach the men what they think is accepted by society, and because it's accepted by society, they have plunged themselves into it and they have continued to do it. Some people are asking, can we stop infidelity? That is the question on the lips of so many people. Some other people are saying, no, we can never stop infidelity because it is in the man's nature. But sweethearts, do you know how infidelity can be stopped? Yes, it can be stopped. It can be stopped when the man understands who he is. This is a topic that a lot of people don't even know the answer to, but I'm here to tell you the answer to it. I am not telling you that it's going to be automatic, but I'm going to, explain it in such a way that you understand why some men do what they do. Yes, I'm going to tell you that. First and foremost, it is not a man's world. Take it from me. Yes, it is not a man's world. Secondly, it is not compulsory that a man will cheat. Yes, it is not. Cheating or infidelity is a choice. You can decide to do it, you can decide not to do it. Why will you accept what every other person is saying just because every other person is saying it? Now let me ask you, if every other person is dying or every other person wants to die, would you want to die? Have you asked yourself that question? Now, let me tell you, I want to prove to you that cheating or infidelity can be stopped. When a man identifies or understands who he is, then he can stop infidelity or he can decide not to cheat. What do I mean? From beginning, the weakness of man has been his sexuality. From beginning, that is his weakness. So also about the woman. The weakness of the woman is her emotions. These are two things that people don't understand. And that is why I said that if you want to stop infidelity, if you want to stop cheating, you can do that. You can do that. It's up to you. It's your choice. Now, if you know what your weakness is, what do you think you can do? You have to be conscious of that, your weakness. You have to discipline yourself. You can decide, yeah, I know this is my weakness, and I am willing to work on it. I am willing not to fall prey on this my weakness. But because society has made it obvious that you can do anything you want, especially the men, and get away with it. Now it's not in your subconscious, and you think that whatever you do, nobody will hold you responsible, nobody will hold you accountable, and that is wrong. When you understand your weakness, it will help you to know how to, discipline yourself. It will also help you to make the choice of doing that or not doing it. As a woman, if you also know that your weakness is your emotion, you will know how to work on it and how to control it. That is how it goes. Not being aware of these weaknesses have put a lot of people into problems. Different problems that some of them cannot even come out of it. Like in the case of this woman, she just lost her life because she could not control her emotions. Yes, she was angry, but she could not control that emotion. A lot of people are blaming her, for chasing after a man who she already knows will always cheat. When things happen, people start apportioning blame. This is not our duty to do that. It is not our duty to do that, because when we continue doing that, we are not preferring solution to the issue at hand. That is the truth. Story has it that this couple, that both of them are lawyers, and their marriage has produced 3 beautiful children. You may wonder why this woman would, of course, she was not thinking of that when she did what she did, but because she was angry, she was not conscious, because they said the incident happened in Calabar on the highway. Some people will argue that if a man's weakness is his sexuality, then it's up to him to cheat. No, not at all. And some will also argue that was it not how man was created in the first place? Now let me tell you, just the same way God asked a man or the husband to love the wife, knowing fully well that it will not come natural to a man. You need to do some work in order for you to achieve that if you really want to please God. The same way God told the woman to respect the man, knowing fully well that it does not come naturally to a woman. You need to do some work in order to do that. That is the same way. Yes, that is the same way. Even though you have that as your weakness, it is not an excuse for you to misbehave. It means that you have the capacity to discipline yourself. You have the capacity to make that choice. Yes, this is my weakness, but I can walk through it. This is my weakness, but I don't want it to overwhelm me. This is my weakness, but I don't want to fall prey to this my weakness. Then you go back to that person that created you and say, please help me to work on this my weakness. Yes, that is the truth. Why would somebody lose her life just because the husband was being promiscuous? Why would someone lose her life? Are there not better ways to handle this? Are there not better ways to talk about this? Or could it be that this woman has been talking? Could it be that they've been having this issue and, no result is forthcoming, and she decided to do it her own way? Please, in the comment section, if you think this woman was right by what she did. Of course, I know she's dead now, but these are the things that we will hear so that others can learn. Don't ever believe that it's a man's world. Don't ever believe that men are polygamous in nature, because if you have that in your mind, it means that even the children you are bringing up, that is also what you are going to teach them. This brings me to the fact that infidelity or cheating can be stopped. How do we stop it? As much as we know we cannot change a grown adult, it's only when that grown adult has decided to change, that is when the change will be possible. Now, our children, we have males, we have females in our homes. Please, let us start now to educate them. Let us start now to erase that notion, because that's foolishness. Let us start now to erase that notion that men are polygamous in nature. Let us start now to erase that notion that it's a man's world. Let us start now to be, to enlighten them, for them to see the need for them to remain faithful to their spouses. It is now. We have work to do. Do not relax and say when they get married. Don't relax and think that the children will know these things all by themselves. No, you have to tell them. You have to tell them, you have to give them reasons to believe that even though this is their weakness as a man, but that they can still, do something about it. They can still be disciplined. They can still, train themselves in order for them to work on that weakness so that they don't fall prey to that weakness. That is the work we are supposed to be doing, and as parents. And this is not a job that you leave only in the hands of the woman. This is not a job you say, it's their mother that should be doing that. No, this is a joint effort. If we don't want this cheating, if we don't want this infidelity to continue, Please, let us join hands to help our children, because they are the next generation, so that they don't get it wrong from the beginning. That is why when I am talking about the foundation of marriage, that is what it's all about. Because most problems that we see in marriages started from the foundation. If you do not get the foundation right, then there will be problem. Do not accept what society is saying. Do not say because they are saying it, then automatically is the right thing. No, don't do that. Because when you are doing that, you are teaching your children, the next generation, the wrong thing. Take them back to memory lane. Remind them that the institution of marriage is a sacred institution. Help them to understand that marriage is a covenant. Let me also tell you, do you know that men that are promiscuous, apart from the fact that there are some diseases and some vices that come with it, let me shock you. This is something that some men don't know. If you are a man listening to this video, please listen to me and listen good. When you leave the wife that you have vowed to remain faithful to and meet another woman, do you know what you are doing to yourself? You are breaking the covenant. You are breaking the vow that you took with that woman. And do you also know what it means? It means that you are entangling yourself with another person. Yes, you are building another covenant that is disastrous. Now ask yourself, this woman I am going after, or this woman I am cheating my wife with, who is this woman? You don't even know where this woman has tied herself. Yes, you don't know. You don't know whether this woman has a covenant with another person, another being, another spirit. You don't even know. You think you're having fun? You think you are doing what others are doing? My darling, you are not though. Because by the time you understand that marriage is a covenant and God is the witness to that covenant, you will not cheat. And by the time you also understand that this covenant, that by the time you leave your wife and meet another woman, that you are entering another covenant outside the one you have entered. So it is not enough for you to say that I have one wife. You might be married to one wife when people have seen that one wife, but indirectly you have entered covenant with different women. Think about it. And when you think about it, you realize that you are even harming yourself. This is one truth that a lot of people have not come to the realization. This is something that when you sit down and articulate it, you will know that you are even hurting yourself by messing around. As a recap, I want to condole with the family of the bereaved. Yes, it's really pathetic. I want to also say that as women, we should, learn how to control our emotions. Yes, we should do that. Then, as a man, please learn to understand your weakness, because if you understand your weakness, it will help you to, make a choice whether to cheat or not to cheat. It's not going to be easy, I must tell you, because this is like a battle. It's just there, but you have to pray to God to help you. Understanding your weakness will help you to combat it. Then another thing is, please try as much as possible to work on the vices that you have before you think of getting married, because marriage is a serious business. Marriage is not a place where you do anything you like and get away with it. There are consequences. Like in the case of the disease, she has got children, and these children, of course, I don't know their ages, but they will hear the stories when they grow up. Then if they are grown, you think they will not hear what happened or what has been happening in their home, because to tell you the truth, children see these things but they don't talk. It's when you interview them that you will know that they've been observing and they've been noticing what has been happening in their house, but they just decided to respect you and keep quiet. So whatever we are doing, let us be conscious of the side effect of the things we are doing. And again, moving forward, please let us educate our male children so that they will know the consequences of doing some of these things. Because if we leave them all by themselves and allow them go with what society is saying, it will not go well with them. Please, as parents, let us do our best in order to educate our children. Let us not leave these children to learn things by themselves. They are observing, they are listening, they see all these things. Please, let us help, because that is the only way that we can stop some of this menace that is, gradually creeping into marriages and wreaking a lot of havoc. Now in the comment section, please, let's have your thoughts. The incident that just happened, what do you think, the woman could have done differently, even though she's there, so that others will learn? A lot of women are in that situation, but they have, they've given up. They feel it's a man's word. They feel it's a man's thing. Let them continue. Some of them have even resorted to the fact that since the man kept me in the house and, frolicking outside, it doesn't matter. Please, let's have your thoughts in the comment section so that people will learn. If this video has made sense to you, please give this video a thumbs up. Share this video, like this video, share it so that as many people as possible will listen to this video and understand that it's just weakness, lack of working on your weakness that is wreaking havoc in homes. If you want to have more clarity on how to do some of the things that I've mentioned, either as a man or a woman, please kindly send me a DM. Let's talk. That is why we are here. Yes, we have one-on-one session. We have group sessions too for married couples and for those contemplating marriage. Turn on your notification button so that anytime I upload a new video just like this one, you'll be the first to know. I love you so very much, and I'll see you in my next video.